getting shipped off.
Right.
You feel me? So that's like a hazard anyway. Put them in there with us, though. We all.
Should've came in right there, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas gotta wait to hear me talk.
At the scene, I ain't talk to nobody.
Right.
Go to the scene and look like somebody did.
I can see that shit, how that shit was to now, shit.
Man, please tell me who the fuck we got in the building today, man.
What's up, y'all? It's India Glaspie, Foreign Appetite.
As a matter of fact, and we're going to start it off just like this. Today, you are celebrating your 7th year of doing this. Like, how good does that make you feel right there?
Oh, that made me feel great. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, and now,
More than great.
Now, when you what made you just say, you know what, I want to get into clothing? Like, what made you sit down and orchestrate this, beautiful machine that you got with Foreign Appetite? What made you just say, you know what, this is what I want to go after, and this is what I want to do? Help us out with that one.
I was at college. I was in college, you feel me? But I was really trying to find myself, battling with myself. So really, you got to get on the knees and ask God, what's your purpose for real? Mm-hmm. And once he revealed that to you, it's up from there, you feel me?
Oh yeah, indeed. And now when you first started this, did you ever get discouraged? Did you ever like, oh man, I'm about to be done with this shit? Or what just made you say, I gotta keep going with this shit? Like, I know this is what it's gonna be.
Everybody gets discouraged. That's just a part of life. But it's all about picking yourself back up and keep going. You feel me? Every obstacle I faced, I got through it, really, with the help of God. But through discouragement, obstacles, trials, it's really God, you feel me? Once you tap into your power and realize how powerful you is, you really unstoppable. And once you realize how life works, we gonna face obstacles and be discouraged with anything that we do. So it's all about being strong. You gotta have strength. Okay. And you gotta know how to encourage yourself and really prep talk yourself, you feel me? It's all in the mind.
Oh yeah, nah. As we've seen each year, this material has been getting better. The designs has been getting better. Like, it's been getting harder and harder. Like, where do you see yourself in maybe like next year or 5 years? Because this shit is getting bigger and bigger, and I know everybody loves it. I know you love it as well. So what can you see in like the future for this brand?
The future? Man, it's really so big. It's kind of like scary just thinking about it, because it's bigger than me. I know this is going to be inherited down to the next generations. Mm-hmm. This business is going to go on forever. And probably the next year, I'm going to have a deal. You feel me? Oh, yeah. Sign a little deal through the clothes. Mm-hmm. Or like have an investor. Yeah. Doorkeeper, you feel me? I know that time is coming, because really, it's expensive, you feel me? The material, each time you get new material, better material, once the quality go out, the price go up too. Right. Shipping too, because now it's heavier, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So you gotta have a big bag to really maintain. But even if you don't, still don't give up, because it's gonna come.
Do you feel like you've made it yet? Because I see you posted a quick screenshot of somebody trying to like swipe on your website and shit like that. Do you feel like you hitting that platform now? Like, damn, motherfuckers trying to swipe my shit.
Yeah, I even had another guy finesse me, you feel me? He tried to like buy some clothes offline, but then he asked me to drop them off. And then he had whoever ordered it dispute the charge. Oh, wow. And I really took a L, but I feel like, shit, if you want the clothes that bad, shit. Know what I mean? Right. It's big, but I don't feel like I made it yet, because I'm nowhere near my vision. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, now I got this clip always plays in my head or circulates anytime I see you selling clothes and stuff like that. It's a clip you posted maybe years ago. I think you was out just on the street hustling in your clothes, and I guess somebody was like running a prank on you. and they was trying to lower you the cost and stuff like that. And I could see you was starting to get irritated and annoyed by them because I see your head keep getting on the swivel. You keep telling me like, no, like this the price, bro. Like this is what it is. Like,
yeah.
Like has there ever been a time like you just said, is somebody really try to lowball you or just try to get over on you just because you a girl?
People try to lowball me all the time,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like if you're trying to lowball me, you don't really respect my hustle or respect me as a person and what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because you don't know what it took, like, for me to even get the money to these orders, it's hard work. You feel me? Everything I do is hard work, and my prices aren't just to get down on you. My prices are for my company to grow. You feel me? Because even when I did show love back in the day and I'm barely making anything, trying to keep my prices low, my company wasn't growing. It was only hindering me in the long run, you feel me? So now I just feel like if you trying to lowball me and you can't afford my prices, my brand is just not for you. So that's when I'm switching up my target market, you feel me? It's not for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Now, you came across plenty of celebs, plenty of rappers, people send you screenshots or you see a picture, somebody in your attire. Like, which celeb or which person did you see sporting your gear and you was like, damn, this person really rocking my shit right now?
I ain't gonna lie. It's literally everybody who's been in my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, like every rapper that I've came across, it wasn't nothing planned.
Right.
It's just out of the blue. Like, somebody's calling me, I got this, you know what I mean? Come pull up here, do this, do that. So it's nothing ever planned. It's like I wake up and God just, know what I mean? He do it again. And now I'm like, wow, you feel me?
Yeah.
But really, like the biggest people that really had a big impact, Thug, 21 Savage when he wore my flip-flops, Jacquees too. But even like the local Detroit rappers, because now it's a different ball game. I'm climbing up that ladder, so now they're paying for it. So I really got more respect for the guys who really want to support me. You feel me? Because a lot of rappers want stuff for free. But it's genuine rappers who's going to, man, what you want for it? Or I want this, I got this for you, you know? Like Lil Graham, Babyface Ray, they fucking with me heavy.
That's what's up, man. Now, I was going to ask you that too, but you kind of presented it like you always in the right place at the right time. Like, I remember when you just met 50, like I live literally right down the street and I'm like, damn, cuz is just right here. And I'm like, damn, I seen her take the picture. It's just like, you always there at the right time, right place and everything like that. Just recently you were on the scene with Kodak and Vezzo. Like, what type of environment, could you describe for the people like what type of environment that was and what kind of feeling you get from being around stuff like that?
When I'm around celebrities, they normal people like us.
Right.
And I realize, like, once you're around them, they respect you more when you're not on that fan shit. Like, I'm with Kodak for 6 hours. I'm not asking Kodak for no picture or nothing to the end, the last little minute, know what I mean? Because it's business. So you really gotta adapt into that room and that environment that you in to get that respect. You feel me? Like, now I'm not even taking pictures with the rappers holding it up. Because now I realize, like, now as I'm leveling up, if you're not putting that shit on, what are you doing?
Right.
I'm just wasting my time, my money. I don't care for a picture. You feel me? Everything I'm doing is to brand my brand. I don't care to be a fan or nothing. I'm really trying to build real relationships with people.
Okay, I got you. Now I'm gonna take us back a little bit, cause for the longest, all I used to see you in is either a top bun or a ponytail, and you hooping every day if it's with the guys, the girls. It don't matter. You trying to hoop. Like, how did you find the love of basketball?
Basketball had my heart forever. You feel me? I've been playing basketball for years, my whole life. You feel me? That love just always been there. You feel me? The only thing that really took that love away, I tore my ACL. So then I tore both of them for real. And one, my meniscus was flipped upside down, so I had to get plates on my knees. So that's really what made me figure out I had to ball off the court and figure something else out. You feel me?
I was about to say, because like for the longest, everybody used to be like, India about to go somewhere and hoop. Like, she's too good for like even playing with the girls. And then sometimes I just see you kill guys out there and I'm just like, damn. But I never knew you took,
Yeah, high school. My senior year, fourth game.
Oh.
And the day I did that, all my scouts was there standing over me.
Oh.
I was really gonna go to Iowa State University or Detroit Mercy for real. That's who really was on my head. But once I and then it was my senior year when I tore my ACL. So you know they telling me go to the hospital get it checked out. It's tore now. Now you gotta wait till you heal 8 months. So when it's time to do college tours and play with the players, I can't do it. And then like you feel me, you gotta have videos, your highlights, all that. Man, that shit was crazy. It kind of like crushed my dreams, broke my heart a little bit, but I just feel like that really wasn't my purpose. Cause now look at me, you feel me?
Now, like you said, once you injured yourself and stuff like that, where was your thought process after that? Like, damn, what I'm gonna do now? Cause
I thought everything was over. You feel me?
Damn.
And then I wasn't even gonna go to college to Clark Atlanta. I'm talking to this girl, and she told me apply here. I just applied. You feel me? I found out I was accepted into that college 4 days before move-in day.
Wow.
You feel me?
What did you major in?
And she didn't even end up going.
Oh. So now you down there just looking lost, is unfamiliar, and you just
never seen Atlanta a day in my life. Move-in day was the first day I went. I moved in. I never toured the college or anything.
Just said you just put all your eggs in one basket and bet on yourself.
And left. Then my mom went to prison, so it was. She went to prison probably like a day or two before move-in day. You feel me? I had a lot going on, but she got out on bond and still managed to take me to college. And then that was it. Once I got there, I stayed there for 5 to 6 years. Didn't come back for real.
Man, grounded yourself for real. Now, one thing I see you do, if you gonna post anything, you gonna post some type of scripture a day. Where did you, or how did you even get so deep into your faith?
Once I found myself, you feel me? I am no one without Christ. Like, everything that I do, it don't define me. You feel me? The clothes, what I wear, the type of car I drive, none of that material stuff would ever define me. Because at the end of the day, I'm God's child. So once I really tapped into that and he started calling me, revealing what my purpose is, he gives you assignments. And that's one of my assignments. That's what I'm committed to do. And that's what he's telling me to do. You feel me? But it's really for me. Because, like, the Bible to me is really like guidance. You feel me? It helps you get through life. Jesus went through everything we went through on earth. You feel me? So that's my guidance to get through life. I wake up, he'll lead me to a scripture, and it's exactly like it relates to what I got going on. So, okay, we'll post this before I wake up. I'm not on the internet to do anything else. To inspire people, post my clothing line, and get God's message across. You feel me? So that's really how I got into that. But I'm committed to that, so you're going to see that no matter how big I get.
Right. Now, rewinding just a little bit, you say your mom went to, got locked up for, maybe a day or two before she bonded out. How would you describe the rest of your support system in that time? Like, you getting to embrace on college, you're dealing with your moms and stuff like that. How would you describe your support system in that moment right there?
I didn't really have no support, to be honest. It's a lot of support on the internet to make it look good, but when it comes to reality, 90% of them people is not there. Right. You feel me? Who really helped me and supported me? God. You feel me? I found my little route. You feel me? I was straight. It was a couple people, who was trying to help, but honestly, it wasn't the help that I needed. You feel me? I was out there struggling. You feel me? I had to hustle to make sure I'm eating. Everything was just, I was out there by myself. I was in the field, for real.
Now, seeing that you are one of your younger siblings, how was your upbringing, especially having an older sister and then more brothers than sisters? How was that upbringing for you right there?
I hang with the guys. I was with the guys more than I was with my sister. You feel me? My childhood was great. You feel me? I love being around the guys because the guys made me who I am today. You feel me? I learned so much just being around them. You know, I grew up around wise guys, street niggas, a little bit of variety of, you know what I mean, mixture. Being around like Melvin, Gino, all them, you feel me? So each person I was able to grasp something from, you know what I mean? Whether it was a lesson or it was a blessing type shit. You feel me? You might look at this guy and say, oh, I don't want to be like that. And then you might look at another character trait he got, oh yeah, you feel me? Pick up on it.
Now, I can't say you inspire a lot of the youth, especially with, you know, what you're doing and your whole platform and things like that. What's that one piece of advice that you would hit, you know, maybe a female that want to jump in this lane, or maybe another young man that would like to try to get into clothing? What's that one piece of advice that you would give that young man or that lady right there?
My advice to the youth is, okay, this is my biggest advice, is really to figure out what you want and what you like. Don't jump into a field because you see someone else successful at it. You feel me? Figure yourself out. Don't be a follower. Always lead. Literally, I am a leader. I don't copy nobody. And even when people want to copy me, you gotta have that mindset that you are just inspired. The people are just inspired by you, and they not really copying you. You feel me? Because once you do something right, people are gonna want to do it.
Right.
But half of the people be followers instead of figuring out what's really best for them. They doing it because they see it's working for you.
Got you. Now, what's a couple other brands that you like, especially being, you know, here from Jackson? It's a lot of other quality brands. What's some of those other brands you look like, yeah, I'm fucking with his shit, or I fuck with her shit right there? What's a couple of them other brands?
In Jackson?
Or just all
or everywhere?
Yeah.
Honestly, I got a couple friends that got streetwear brands. Bastard, you feel me? Me and him gonna collab one day.
Okay.
Down the line, you feel me? But honestly, I mean, it's a lot of great brands, but me, when it comes to like looking up to, I'm looking up to high-end fashion brands that's already made it, like Gucci and Louis. Them my favorite two top brands.
Right.
You feel me? Dior and shit like that. But really, I'm inspired right now is by Chrome Heart. Because they're so detailed. They detail everything. Everything is detailed. It's not just I'm putting some shit together. It's actually a piece, you know?
So that's how you kind of looking at your work now? It's not more so clothing or nothing like that. It's more of an expression of art?
Yeah. Regardless, you know, fashion is art regardless of what you're doing, but now I'm putting my all into it, you feel me? And I'm tapping into my creative, like the real creative side. I really ain't even tapped into, nah, I mean, I'm not in my prime yet.
Talk your
You
shit.
feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not in my prime yet, so this shit's scary, man. It's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's scary.
Okay.
Cause I know this shit gonna be big.
That's how it's supposed to be, man.
And then you gotta think, half of them brands, like, they been out since 76, 93. And most top brands, they didn't even take off till their 10th year for real and really got a bag.
I'm about to say, you only in year 7.
And I'm in 7, so I know my time is coming. And then all the people I done ran across, they know my face, they know my brand. Celebrities. So I know it's gonna be that.
Okay, now tell the people what's a good place to get up with you, or get up with, you know, if they want some merch and stuff like that, or if they want anything else. Tell them a good place to get up with you.
If you in Detroit, you can stop at OSS Detroit. My cousin Twan, he got a crazy boutique. And you can't even just only grab for an appetite. It's all high-end designers in there. You feel me? He got me in there with Bape, Chrome Heart, Essential, all the top brands. You feel me? But and other than that, you can really, I got a business number. DM me on Instagram, Facebook. I'm active. You feel me? But don't just DM me trying to have a conversation like we buddy. It's not that.
right.
I'm a businesswoman. So you gotta come with me and talk business. Cause if it's not about business, our conversation won't really get far.
Right. Well, I appreciate you we finally got this one on the way. You know, it took some time, but, you know, we went back and forth. We finally found the time schedule. I appreciate you finally pulling up on me, doing the interview. Appreciate you taking the time out to do this interview. And I'm wishing you nothing but success because that's all I see, especially coming from your brand, man. So I appreciate you once again, and we're going to get up with you.
I appreciate you too. All right, I'm going to see y'all, man. Foreign appetite.